Today I wanted to go over the forward head protraction of the chin, habit that might be pretty common right now with more people spending time on their devices. So what happens is that over time, when we are so focused on something in front of us, the chin likes to go forward and all of our attention goes to that spot that we can't feel the pain that it's causing within the back of the neck. But if we can become more mindful and aware of that, we could take that into our everyday practice as well as the yoga practice on the mat. So what you want to do is just be mindful, like you can even touch the back of your neck and see how curved it is, or maybe there's a crease back there, and you draw your chin in towards your throat. So we don't want to draw in to the point where our gaze is looking down, but we still want your eyes right at the horizon with your chin back. The shoulders ideally would come right above, the ears would come right above the shoulders. So we're looking for, not here, but pulling back in, creating length in the back of the neck. So just something to add into your everyday practice as well as your practice on the mat. Let's give it a try. We'll start in a seated position. Ready, Andrew?
Ready.
Go ahead and find your tall seat. You want your pelvis tilted forward, the length of your sides. Openness across your shoulders, your chest. And let's find our focus in the back of the neck. And draw your chin in towards your throat. It's the sensation of giving yourself a double chin, but I promise it's not. You'll look great. Now breathe. Now hold this good posture and begin to deepen your breath. Lengthen your inhale and take complete exhales. And extend your right leg out to the side for Janu. And your left hand goes behind your back. You can grab a hold of your shirt or your thigh, whatever's accessible. And then lower your right ear towards your shoulder. Now notice if your chin had sunk forward again, sit up tall, draw the chin in, rest your ear down. Nothing forceful or pressed. And take the left arm across your chest. This helps open the outside of your shoulder. And sit up tall with your chin in. Inhale, reach up overhead, and exhale, fold towards your toes. Now this is in forward folds. The chin likes to kind of lead the way. You find length in the back of your neck. Sneak your belly button closer to your knee. As you breathe in, fill up your lower back and your stomach. As you exhale, relax around your shoulders and neck. Inhale, reverse gate. Press your left hand on the ground. Lift your hips overhead. Oh, it feels so good. Exhale, lower down. Switch out to the other side. We'll start with a nice neck stretch. And then take your right hand, bring it behind your back. See what's accessible on this side. Draw your chin in, and then rest your ear towards your left shoulder. And keep it light, steady and easy. Bring your right arm over your chest. Lengthen your neck. Draw your chin back in. Inhale, reach up overhead. Exhale, fold over your extended leg. Bring your, I did it myself. I led with the chin towards the toes. And you bring your chin in, rotate through your low back a little bit. Inhale, reverse gate. Lift your hips overhead. Lengthen the front line of the body. Exhale, lower down. We'll take our practice to a tabletop position. Once you have your hands under your shoulders, your knees situated, go ahead and find a straight neck. That requires your chin coming in towards your throat, and your gaze goes between your fingertips. Pull in some inner strength from your belly. Inhale, cow pose. And you hold the strength in your inner belly as you lengthen across the chest and over the neck. Exhale, cat pose. Hug your ribs up and in. Compress out any stale air held. Your chin compresses towards your throat. Inhale, cow pose. Arch your back. Keep strength in the inner belly. Exhale, cat pose. There's compression from your chin into your throat. One more time each way. And come to a neutral spine. Exhale, downward facing dog. And downward facing dog is a common posture that we take throughout a yoga practice, that the neck posture starts to go. You see the chin wants to lift up and the gaze at the hands. Let's fix that. Look in between your thighs so there's length in the back of your neck. You can feel your ears right next to your arms. Take one more full rounded breath. Exhale, ragdoll pose at the top. And for today's practice, now cross your hands so that they're behind your neck. You can even use your thumbs on the back of your neck to iron out any wrinkles or folds back there. Any tension in the shoulders, just roll right off onto the mat. Gently rise up to stand, finding good posture at the very top. You open up your shoulders. So what I mean by open up the shoulders is flip the palms to face forward and lengthen across the collarbone. Now we can work on the neck posture. Bring your chin in towards your throat as your gaze is still at the horizon, straight forward. You hold that good posture through your neck. Inhale, mountain pose, reach up overhead. Now it's natural for the chin to lift slightly here because the chest bone rises as well. I just want to make sure that it's nothing exaggerated. Still hold strength within your inner stomach. Exhale, forward fold. Once you have connection with your hands to the ground, release the back of your neck to look towards your thighs. Inhale, halfway lift. Ooh, this is one of my favorites too. A lot of times when I say halfway lift in a class, what I see is people just lifting up their chin. So their back stays rounded, but the chin is lifted. Let's see if we can bring the chin into the throat, lift the chest so the collarbone is open and the stomach muscles are lengthened. Exhale, plank. Plank pose, another one that the chin likes to lead towards the ground. Hold that sensation of a double chin. The back of the neck is nice and lengthened. Separate the shoulder blades by pressing firmly into the ground. You hold your chin in or headed all the way down to the mat. Can your chest get there first? Exhale, lower down. And graze your elbows along your side. Inhale, cobra pose. And look slightly forward. Want length and strength along the back line. And draw your elbows together. Exhale, downward facing dog. Notice the length in your neck, your arms next to your ears. Take a full breath in. Exhale, step to the top of your space. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose, Tadasana. Find good posture at the top. Exhale, forward fold. Connect with the ground. Inhale, halfway lift, length over the belly and across the back of the neck. Exhale, plank, lower all the way down to the ground. Slow and controlled with your chin in. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. A full breath in. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold in half, release the back of your neck. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plank, lower down. Be mindful of where the chin is. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, bend your knees. And exhale, step to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Now lower the hips. Inhale, chair pose. And chair pose. Good. So send your gaze at the edge of your mat here. Especially in a classroom setting, it's tempting to want to look forward, whether you're looking at the screen or looking at yourself in the mirror or trying to find the instructor in the room. Can you find length in the back of your neck? Trust your hips to sink back. All right, strong yogi friends out there, hold your chair position. Exhale, chest expansion. Can you find your hands behind your back? Open up across your chest. Hug your ribs up and in, and your chin in. 2 more breaths. Oh, I like this one. It rinses all the tension out of the shoulders. All right, this next one, you're going to pick up the left foot. Inhale, warrior 3. Warrior 3 is a straight line from your hands to your toes. Modification for this would keep your toe on the ground. If you have any shoulder or neck issues, your hands come into your chest. Again, pendulum forward to your delight. We're going to open up to the side, warrior 2. Now land as softly as you can, an extra wide stance. The wider your stance in this one, the easier it's going to be on the knees. Now straighten your back leg so much so that it encourages some depth up front. And shift your gaze over your front hand. A soft smile. Inhale, reverse warrior. I'm going to keep the front leg bent and then drape any tension off your back shoulder. Let it roll right off. Relax through your jaw and neck. Exhale, chaturanga. So to find a strong chaturanga, you start in plank, chin in, and come down halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Pause here. Just straighten through your legs. Instead of cranking the neck back, you look straight ahead. A proud chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, step to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, chest expansion. Bring length across your chest and strength into your stomach. 2 more breaths here. All right, friends, it's the right foot that lifts next. Inhale, warrior 3. I'm going to square both of your hips to the ground. Draw your ribs in. And take the variation that fits you best today. I'm going to find what works in your depth so you know where to go when we connect all of this. Exhale, warrior 2. Now traction your heels towards one another and grip into the ground. Bring some power into your practice. Gaze over your front hand. Length from arm to arm. Inhale, reverse warrior. You lift your rib cage up and over. Soften through your shoulders and neck. As you breathe out, take chaturanga. And graze your elbows along your ribs, your shoulders, level with your elbows. Inhale, upward facing dog. Lengthen your neck. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, step to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, chest expansion. Your left foot lifts. Inhale, warrior 3. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, chaturanga. Your chin in. Lengthen your neck. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Breathe in, bend your knees. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, chest expansion. Your right foot lifts. Inhale, warrior 3. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog for a full breath in. Empty out to down dog. Bend your knees. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. I'm going to switch it up a little bit here. Exhale, chest expansion. Good. This time we're going to hang on to the chest expansion. Your hands stay together. Lift up your left foot, toppling tree. Toppling tree. You float your left toes. Hug your ribs in. Draw your chin back. Gently release your bind. Inhale, crescent pose. In crescent pose, your back heel floats off the ground. This is to square your hips forward. Actually helps lengthen the front of your left hip. Oh, where did the chin go? Did it go forward again? Pull it back. A full round of breath. We're headed to tree pose. Now lift up your back foot. Place it either on your ankle, calf, or thigh, whichever one feels better for you today. Float your knee open and find good posture through your upper body. If you have any bit of neck or shoulder issues, your hands to your heart with a lengthened neck is perfect. Find the softness and the ease. Exhale, hands to heart center. Samastitihi, both feet on the ground. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, chest expansion. Open up your chest. Hug your belly muscles in. Your right foot lifts. Inhale, toppling tree. Carry an even line from your floating toes through your head. Gently release, crescent pose. And lengthen the front of your right hip. Now this is another one. The arms like to go forward a little bit. Bring your arms towards your ears. Hug your rib cage in. Where'd that chin go? We're headed to the top, tree pose. And then match the expression you took on the other side. Create some balance in your body here. And you feel that you're ready to expand. Find the arm expression that fits your practice today. Exhale, samastitihi, your toes together. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, boat pose. Boat pose, your feet in front of you, your arms out. Now, as in a seat, we have that habit again of looking at the screen. The chin likes to come forward. Draw the chin in and confidence over the chest, but strengthen the inner belly. Good. Let's add in some movement. Inhale, open your arms. Exhale, close. Take it overhead. Inhale, reach up. Mindful of the chin. Exhale, lower. One more each way. Open. Close. Inhale up. Lower all the way down to the ground. Let's set up for bridge pose. Bring your heels close to your bum, with all of your toes going as straight forward as possible. Inhale, bridge, lift your hips. You can shimmy your shoulders underneath you and touch your hands if your body allows. Now, once your hips are lifted, nail down the bone under your big toe and draw your knees towards one another. You'll feel your inner thighs fire on. Gently, slowly lower down. Draw your right knee in for half wind removing pose. Your right leg in, your left leg long. Inhale, leg extension, send your foot towards the sky. Breathe into the back of your leg. I personally like to add in movement to the foot and find where that bittersweet point is in the back of the leg. And while you're here, notice what the shoulders and neck are doing. Do they tense back up again? And let that go. And a comfortable breath out, take supine twist. Your leg crosses over your body. I have to shimmy my hips a bit so they stack over one another. And then float your right arm out to the side. It's okay if the shoulder's lifted. Now flip your palm to face upward so we can open up the front of the chest a bit. And take your time back to center. We'll switch out to the other side. Draw your left leg in for half wind removing pose. A little compression in the front of your left hip. Relax through your shoulders and neck. Inhale, leg extension. Notice any differences along the side. Where's that big? Exhale, supine twist. Stack the hips and send your breath to your lower back. Your left palm to face upward. Allows the chest to lengthen. And come on back to center. Hug both knees into your chest with a few rocks side to side. And exhale, Shavasana. Take up some space on your mat. Fully relax. Absorb the benefits of your practice. Thank you for flowing with us today. And this is Crystal and Andrew. Sorry, we're not going to hold Shavasana. I recommend that you take at least 2 minutes of stillness and silence, longer if you have that. Again, this is Crystal and Andrew. Thank you for sharing your practice with us at home. See you soon.